We will learn today in this topic. So what is Laravel? How to install Laravel 7 and greater than of 7 with Composer, file structure, and what is the artisan and how does it save us time, MVC, database, and Eloquent ORM, and what is Blade. So in Laravel is a Embassy PHP framework created by Taylor Otwell in 2011. It's a free open source license with many contributors and one of the best framework together with Symfony Coordinator YII and has powerful features with saving us time with artisan command and using Symfony package also. So how to install Laravel 7 with Composer? So first we need to install the Composer to manage its dependencies, and Composer is a dependency to manage a tool for PHP like a library full of books, not like YAM or APT. So it's a per projects tool. Is there any one vendor folders, not per system, and installing by the command using this. So can I show you the command with to create one demo project? Akhil sir.
You can go ahead, Kishore. You don't have to ask.
Okay, sir.
Go ahead, Ansh.
Kishore.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, before proceeding, I just want to know, because I want to learn about Laravel also. So could you just specify more about it, because I'm not able to understand the meaning of it. What is the use? You are telling me how to compose it right now, but I'm not able to understand the meaning. If you have to explain it in layman language, what does this mean? Could you just explain it a bit?
Okay. So why we choose a Laravel? Okay. So in this Laravel, we have a variety of tools, framework, and building a web application with a easier way to using with command, and it's a full stack web application also. So that's why we can choose Laravel. And it's a free open source license with many contributors worldwide. So like I will show you. So you will get the first link here to install the Laravel package, all the things. So here is the version. So according to version, you can also download the package or all the things. So I will choose a Laravel version 7. So this is the command. We need to install first of all Laravel Composer installer. Okay, so in this, if you have Mac, then we can go for like that, and if we go like if we have Linux or Ubuntu. So we will fix this path and we will install the composer. Okay. So for Laravel, we need to install first composer. So through this command, first of all. Okay. So next we need to create a project. So later I will show you first. So anything doubt? Any questions, ma'am?
Not as
Anyone?
of now.
No, as
Okay. So I will proceed next things. If anybody doubts, so please let me know. I will clear any doubts. Okay. So Laravel support also MVC framework. So how it's work and how it's going to flow. So first user will submit any request. Okay. So it will go to the route and route will check with method and route name. So and also define their controllers. So which controller we have to go. So it will go that controller and that function to trigger. If we need to fetch the data through backend database, so it will interact with the database. Otherwise, it will reflect the view page. So this page will display. MVC means model view controller. So it will read a life cycle of the MVC. And if you want to interact with a model, so using two way. First one is the query builder and the second is the through models. So in this two way, we can use DB, that package provided by the composer. So we are able to fetch the records with database. And this controller will write everything like where we have to go. We have to go the view page or we have to interact with a database. So this will control the all things. In model, we have to implement the logic also. And view page, so view page means user interface. So that browser we can see. So I will move to how to create any project in Laravel. So you can see. So I already installed the composer. So if anybody wants to install first install the Composer, then install with this command. So that Composer what did na, so it install the one project, like this Laravel command, new for new create one project and blog that project name. And if you also want to give some specific version like that, so if you want to install 6 version and 8 version, that you also install that command. So Composer create project like that. So I will took this line. It will take some time, sir. Okay. So any doubt?
No, no.
Okay. So here it's create one project demo. Not a demo, it's a blog. How we can run this project? So we need to go inside this blog folder and type this command. So it will run the project. And this is the server host. So PHP artisan server. Artisan means PHP that provided by the PHP, and artisan means it's a command line interface included in Laravel, and serve means it will run to server. So I will copy this line. Hello,
Yes,
am I
Kishore.
audible?
Yes,
Yes, you are.
sure.
Okay. So I will show you the folder structure also, how it's going and how it will start first. So first of all, app HTTP folder that contains the controller middleware kernel files. And first I will tell you, ma'am, how it will load. That first entry point for all the is to Laravel application is the public index.php file. So here, first here it will load all the files. Okay, and all the requests are directed to this file by the web server, that Apache or Nginx configuration. That index.php file load all the composer generated autoloaders definition and then retrieve an instance of the Laravel application. Means this is the command, all the files load through this command. Okay, so it will load also Bootstrap, that there is the CSS and JS. Auto load, first it will load all the in this folder vendor. So whatever they have, first it will call the auto.php file, autoload.php files. There it will load all the things. Then next that Bootstrap will load and all the kernels, response routes and all the things here. So it will load first this file. Then it will go to the bootstrap.php and it will also read the incoming request, that HTTP means here routes. So it will call the that web.php, because we will go for web.php. If you need to create for API, that you can also create, like here. So first Laravel the full stack framework or also the API backends. So Laravel we can create the web page and backend also, and in this we implement next.js application for the API backend. So all the models should be located in app models folders. App model folders means there we implement the logical things. In these controllers, we interact with where we have to go in view file or interact with more database. Middleware, it will check to user is authenticated or not, or so many things like you whatever they have authorization to resource the files, like that. and a kernel file also to represent the structure. So the service providers that are bootstrapping function in our app are located in the app providers. So here it's, so you can also create one your own way service provider that you want also. So in this service provider, we have a bootstrapping functions like user is we need to check the functions and we will interact with the tables in backend. Then all the config files are located in app config folder. So here all the files, app, auth, broadcasting, cache, course, database, like that. So all the session files also there, view, how to interact, which path that view file will go. In their database folder contains the migration and seeder also, to easier to way to interact with database like MySQL, SQL Server. And others database also. Then public folder is the actual you are opening in the web server. All the JS, CSS images uploaded are located there. So there is a folder that called public folder. In this public folder, we have a CSS, JS images uploaded there. So if we need to upload the images, so there we can give the path and upload all the things. If you need to create a JS file, so there you can also create for JS file and interact with according to your scenario. And like that, the CSS also. Then resource folder contains all the translation, views, and assets. So in this folder, resource folder, we have views like a UI, this view. So resource in this folder lang, if you want to change according to language, we can set up here like Hindi, English, French. So we can create files and set up all the things. This one is the page that we seeing here. So then the routes folder contain all the routes for the project. So that route folders, what contains in this route folder, we are providing the routes where we have to go and where we have not have to go. So like that. Slash means it will go to the controller, and controller will reflect there. But here is it will come to the direct return page. that view page. And all the patchy files are located in storage folder. If you store the password or all the users request, so there it will store the details. And then vendor folders that contains all the Composer package. In this package dependencies like classes, packages, other things also. So I noticed some topics also here. So architecture concept, the basics, digging deeper, security, database, eloquent ORM. So I will go through one by one. So first picture, we have request life cycle, how it going the
Kishore, I don't think we are able to hear you.
now
Yes, I'll do
Yeah.
one thing. I'll share the another link again then. Let's just complete this 10 minutes. If it takes more, then I'll share the new link.
You can continue, Kishore.
okay. So I will explain one more time for this. So request lifecycle, first that entry point all the requests through this first file public slash index.php file. So it will load all the Laravel application first entry point. And all the requested directed to this file by the web server configuration like Apache or Nginx. So I am here using the Apache server. Then it will load all the composers generated by the autoloader definition. This one. So it will load all the vendor folders, all the packages and all the things here. And then next retrieve the instance of the Laravel application from Bootstrap in the Bootstrap app.php script. So all it will create the instance and then retrieve the Bootstrap.php script. That will go the incoming request is to either HTTP kernel or console kernel. So once the application has been bootstrapped and all the service provided has been registered, then it will hand it to the router for dispatching, means here that routes. So it will call the slash and then view files. So and middleware. So how it's working the route. So most basic routes accept a URI and a closure, providing a very simple expressive method of defining routes. So like that, we can define the routes. That routes belong to interact with here. So if we give the get users, so it will call the get user here, and then we define like that. So this will go. And if you are interact with model and controller, then you can give like that. So I will show you like that also, how it's interacting. So user controller is not there. So we need to also create the user controller. And it will go the controller, and controller will call the function. It's called. I will show you. So this is the way that we can create all the easier way to create all the things. Like we need to create controller, we need to create a database, we need to create files, all the things we can create, and also the data we can create the, and it will save the our time. So here it will created the user controller. So we'll define that index file, sorry, index function. So here we have to define, give the definition function u. So it will call this inside this resource direct the views file.